Very good afternoon, my dear friends and fellow citizens of the universe, multiverse. This is your friend Manoj. Today on May 22nd, 2022, I like to talk about the topic about last week International Family Day and upcoming International Memorials Day. So actually, we all know the world is hungering for peace, especially during the times of like Ukraine Russia conflict, and how can we offer a better solution, long term solution for this? That's why I came here now to discuss about it. So first of all, we should be clear that we should be work together as a one universal family because we have been divided by basis of race, religion, caste, creed, so many things. But in spite of this, there are a lot of things there are certain things that divides us, but there are many more things that unite us. So we should focus on rather than uniting people rather than dividing them, because according to numbers, there are more factors that unites us. So we can be focused on the optimistic side of the world peace. So last week has been the International Family Day. However, the day's significance has not been conveyed properly by the governments, because the according to the 1776 Declaration of Independence, the creator centric, the government should be run, good governance should be run based on creator centric. The creator is the number one family support for world citizens. So, but however, the creator, I mean, creator in this context, we can say the planet A itself is Earth itself is the biggest creator for humankind and Earth citizens. However, the current governments are only busy in creating money rather than providing long-term solution using the creator services of the creator. So anyway, we can't be keep blaming governments and other wrongdoers. We should try to be a right doer. We should what to say we should accept our wrongdoers as our friends and try to maybe help them to do better. That's the best step forward. That's the compassionate way forward. So compassionate capitalism is the need of the hour. We talk about Fortune 500 companies are based on revenues, but however, we are totally forgetting our planet itself is run based on the compassion, and it's run for the not less fortunate people. So why can't we focus on these metrics? People are advertising that Fortune. Uh, so especially in the time of the upcoming Memorial Day, we should not forget the sacrifices and the selflessness and institutions and initiatives built by our ancestors and our predecessors for our self-sustainable living now, because this should be the primary metric. I mean, the primary currency and the primary medium of exchange. Because our ancestors have already paid it forward. I mean, the paid forward model. We know the paid forward movie in 2000, and the idea of paid forward. After all these experiments, we believe that paid forward is the best possible financial model we all have. I mean, not only best in terms of return of investment, but best in terms of compassionate point of view, because the compassionate capitalism, sometimes the capitalism itself has been misinterpreted as a wrong word. It's a word opposite of socialism. However, that's not the case. Capitalism, anything with a capital, I mean, what to say, the resource can be called as a capitalism. I mean, the 1 second is every day we all get 86,400 seconds from the time from the universe. That can also be called as a capital. So we are receiving 86,400 seconds every day. Every day, we all are capitalist only. So if we spend that time for in a compassionate way, become a compassionate capitalist. That's how ancestors did. That's how the Memorials Day has been born. Memorials Day, as you know, Memorials Day was introduced to remember those who died in service of others. That's the, I mean, it is celebrated in United States in the last Monday of May. It's a special day for us because we registered our people in .org organization in 2010 on Memorials Day only, May 31st only. So we know this is one of the best idea, best chance we all have, because what to say, what to say, how we all the Russia Ukraine war has been running for 3 months, in spite of having all the resources and zillions of money and big governments and big government. We can't be stop it why can't we stop the further bloodshed? Because we have not followed the guidance given by the ancestors properly. If we have followed it better, means right by this time, so we have already been stopped the war and saved many people. So it's time we restore to the traditional values, balancing with the current modern values. We should balance it. The right way for world peace is balancing tradition and modern, because we should not too much lean towards traditional and forget the today's problems, and we should not too much lean towards the today's problem and forget the past solutions given by ancestors for today's problems. So we should be have right balance. So ultimately it depends on the world people. I mean, according to United Nations Charter, we the people of United Nations only. It's up to us only. So there are 8 billion people in the earth. So there may be 8 billion solutions to bring end to the Ukraine-Russia conflict. There are also 8 billion other ways to provide a sustainable solution. So we should work together as a one Earth family. I remembered by the George Clooney movie, The Men Who Stare at Goats. In that movie, they say, a new Earth army. Similarly, we should work together as a one Earth army, or one Earthlings army. So with this, which we can surely put an end to ongoing wars, and also we can build a sustainable world peace, and we can prevent the future conflicts. So we already have United Nations, Commonwealth of Nations, European Union, Shanghai Cooperation Organization. We also have Indian regional organizations in Asia, like ASEAN, SARC organization. But still, the world war has been emerged in because we didn't strengthen this organization. Maybe as an individual, I didn't strengthen this organization. I accept my failure. Anyway, there's no point in worrying about this. It's a further waste of time. We have to strengthen as many as we currently we have great technologies. We have many open source tools. We have free internet. We have high speed communication. We have and above all this, we have compassionate hearts worldwide. Never we currently we the world population is of about 8 billion people. No other time in history has so many compassionate hearts. So this is the best time ever to provide a long time solution for our world peace sustainability. So, but so the way to obtain world peace sustainability is to work together with our first with our nearest family members, the one who are with our home. That's the first step we can take. That's why the importance of family days has come. The family day emphasizes that Earth is his mother, and whoever supports the Earth as a good relative, a friendly relative. So we can work together to all of them as a one family. Uh, I'm remembered by Abdul Kalam's quote on the European Union in April 2007. He said, "Yadu more yavaram kelir." And so, as Indian citizens and as fellow planetarians, 3,000 years ago, Kanyan Pungandrada has said wonderful quote about family values. So why can't we take it forward? Of course, if we cannot take it forward, at least what we can do is ensure that the building, the institutions built by our family members should sustain. Actually, we should do something for that. At least we should ensure that that continues. Without what happened right now in Ukraine, is so many traditional institutions has been destroyed because of the foolish. I mean, what to say? What a foolish policies. It's not just about one man Putin. It's about the collective failure of all of us. We failed to contain a one man Putin, and we have encouraged his what to say regionalism. So regionalism. I mean, what to say? So it's as Professor Muhammad Yunus said, he said poverty is not created by the poor people. It's created by the systems we have built, the institutions we have pursued, the policies and laws we have made. Like that, only the Ukraine Russia conflict. It's the result of the institutions we have, initiatives we have made, laws and policies we have pursued for a long time. So anyway, maybe we saw the horrors of the war in our lifetime. Anyway, we should also look at the so many people have left the home, they are forced out of the home. So in the Ukraine war, particularly the innocents like children. So we should ensure that whatever it's in our control we can maybe we cannot go directly to Ukraine to solve the war, but at least we can from here what we can do is provide remote support. In my previous company's work also they launched a new product called remotely. Similarly, we can do use all the resources we have at hand, particularly the natural resources given by the universe. It's the biggest strength we also the source of our strength. That's the this natural resources only we call it Declaration of Independence as created the nature. So I request you all to encourage your local representatives, local governments, local fellow citizens to let's build a good governance based on the creator nature, because the nature is going to be here for a long time. The earth is not going to be destroyed so easily. Even if earth is destroyed, we have plan B, planet B, Earth. So there is a lot of humankind has multiple options for the nature gives multiple options for sustainable living for humankind. So this is the best deal ever we have. I mean, nature is the number one dealer. So why can't we have a good relationship of our number one service provider? Instead of abusing the nature, instead of totally ignoring the nature, instead of totally what to say, keeping the nature out of our transaction interaction cycle. We do transaction based on money. However, nature doesn't do transaction based on money. It does transaction based on selflessness. It does transaction based on compassionate. Why can't we have a good role model in nature? Maybe if we cannot do a whole world pace, at least we can try to copy and paste what the nature is doing. The nature has been, I mean, what to say, has been working without losing a focus for a fast 4.5 billion years, particularly I'm talking about the Earth. Usually, when we say nature, we the center of the universe, the Earth becomes the center of the universe. That's why the United Nations itself has called Earth as Mother Earth, and April 22nd as Mother Earth Day. So Earth has a motherly quality. That's why I mean nature has a motherly quality. The nature motherly quality give it, what to say the umbilical cord connection the Earth gives to I mean the humankind, and not only for humankind, for all citizens, zillion citizens in the billion living beings, zillion residents of the humankinds are only minority, maybe 8 billion, but there are zillions of zillions of other citizens. So why can't we look at the other zillion citizens as our family? Because they all the zillion citizens and humankind they have all the same common we are sharing a same common planet home. So in that means, see, everyone in a home, we can call it as a family. That view we should see. And moreover, we are not calling it them just for they're living together with us. They're also serving as a day before yesterday. So May 20, Thursday, we have an International Beach Day. Beach has been contributing a lot for the world peace. So the overall welfare, the overall health of the home has been contributed only by the fellow living beings, zillions of living beings. So their support is very essential. The planet doesn't run by the currency. I mean the dollar or the rupee. The planet runs for the by the service of the zillions of citizens. I mean zillions of living beings, zillions of residents, non-human residents in particular. So the family structure of the earth is only the number one thing we should strengthen to lead a sustainable, self-sustainable living. So that's the importance of the family day. And moreover, last next week I mean upcoming week we are having a Memorials Day. So whether when we say family, we need not limit our family within our maybe our immediate family members like parents or children or grandparents or great grandfathers. We should also think about the extended family members. We should also think about the whole Mother Earth. I mean the solar system as our family. In Tamil we say Surya Kudumam. So that's so who and all served and served for us. We should remember them. That's the purpose of the Memorials Day. So Memorials Day is particularly the day to celebrate the services. The date, at least if you cannot celebrate, at least we should remember the services at least, and we should why they died for us. What the vision of the ancestors. To why they put so much effort to sustain our earth. Why they didn't do they should have taken bribe, or they should have the ancestors should have taken bribe and they settled it peacefully instead of choosing that they choose to give a better life for all of us. So that's the idea of Memorials Day. That's a sacred day. So we should think about all these. I mean, history. We should not forget our what to say, the sacrificial history of our ancestors. And we should restore the balance of world peace by being a better successor for our ancestors and better predecessors for our successors. So thank you all. I have 15 minutes on time to talk. So I'll come again another day with a better topic. Thank you for listening. Thank you for world peace. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.